Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to keep going with my music CD collections. Today is a different category, a different selection of music. This will be my indie and alternative, more likely, alternative indie collection. That's the best I could try to categorize it as. But this will be another two-parter as you'll see. But so let's just go ahead and start this. First CD is a band called Neon Horse. They're on a label Tooth and Nail. They're on Tooth and Nail. The album is called, I don't think it is called anything. Nope, just a self-titled album. Good songs on here are called Cuckoo and Crazy Daisy, Speed Kills. I like those, are the good ones. Next CD, Placebo. This is the Meds album. This is actually the reissue with a couple extra songs to it. And Meds is a good song, but I got this really for the other song. It's called Running Up That Hill. And if you've heard this, more like you've heard it from the movie Wolfman, the latest Wolfman movie with Benicio del Toro, Anthony Hopkins. Very awesome song. It's a great song for that movie, and that's what got me to get this album. Meds is a good song, but that's the song that I really wanted. Next album, band The Birthday Massacre. Uh, They're just, it's a kind of, I should have put this in the new metal selection because that's kind of what it sounds like, but it also has like a little synthesizer keyboard or a piano to it sometimes, so I just didn't really know where to categorize it as. But a couple of songs, try Red Stars or Kill the Lights, Remember Me. Uh, Try any of those. But yeah, the album's called Walking with Strangers, The Birthday Massacre. It's a kind of a new metal, like I said, maybe a little synth in it, but it's also a chick singer. So there you go. Next album, These Arms Are Snakes. These Arms Are Snakes. I was at a concert once, Under Oath concert with the Chariot, and these guys were probably the second band up to play. Uh, and they just blew it away for me. Like the couple people I was there with, I was with like three other people, and one guy, me and this one dude were all about him, but he liked him anyway. But the other two guys weren't really feeling it. But I think they put on a great live show and got me to get this album. And what is this album called? It's called Tell Tell Swallower and Dove. By These Arms Are Snakes. There's a few good songs on here, but try Red Line Season, and Lucifer. Try those two, see what you think. Next album is the very first live album. The very first live album. We all know this one. We should. Let me see. What's the Lightning Crashes? Uh, Let me see. But yeah, I mean that's this album live. Throwing Copper, yeah, Throwing Copper album. Next CD, Dredge. I had their second CD, but I got rid of it even though it was a great CD. It's a good one to have. Um, Especially this title, the single to it, I think it's called Bug Eyes, and it's a great song. This album is a really good album too. I like this one. Uh, This album is called The Pariah, The Parrot, and Delusion. The Pariah, The Parrot, and the Delusion. Really, it's up to the viewer which songs are the best. Let me see. I can't remember how it goes, but basically there's a good song, and then there's like an intermission type song, which I would consider it. And there's a good song, and then an intermission, then a good song. It's like one of those. So if you go in order, I think you look up some of these. Are You Okay? Uh, Information, Gathering Pebbles, uh, Light Switch, Ireland, Drunk Slide. Try any of those. I like this album. This is a good Dredge album. If you like Dredge, I liked it. The next album is a pretty good one, infamous one for a lot of indie fans. This is Cursive, The Ugly Organ. Cursive is the band name. The Ugly Organ is the name of the album. What's some good songs on here? I really don't know. A Gentleman Caller, Sierra, try those. Like those are really good ones, but it's just a mixed match of like really good songs. So, next album is The Audition. The album called Controversy Loves Company. This is from Victory Records and Rabies. Weird, but I not really. This isn't really something you would usually hear from these two albums. It's more of a uh, not just I don't even know how to explain it. It's not really just anything like you would listen. It's just more catchy stuff. Really, I would guess I would call it just a little bit more catchy, not really growly or more just more singy too. But dance halls turned to ghost towns. That's why I got this and approach the bench. Approach the bench. Sorry. Those two songs is why I got this. Check those out. Next album I've done a review for, but anyways, I'm just gonna add it in here. Doesn't really matter. It's Matt Skiba and The Secrets. I've already done a review of that, so you can just watch that if you want to. And the next album is shoot, how yeah, and then there were none. And then there were none. Yeah. Good songs on here. The reason I got this, where is that song? The Hospital. Look up The Hospital. I like that one a lot. There's a few other good ones on here if you like that one. The next album is Tokyo Rose. Tokyo Rose. The Promise and Compromise is what the album's called. The Promise and Compromise. A couple good songs. A pound of silver is worth its weight in gold. And Right as Rain. Try those two. Those are the ones I really like. Next album. Next album is actually a MySpace band called the Medic Droid. There was like a song I burned out a while ago called For Sure. That's also on here. This is only like 8 songs. But the thing about MySpace bands, you never know how long they're going to be like around. And it's always give or take if they're any good or not. I like the song, and I got this. Really, this is the only thing they've ever put out. And yeah, now I have it. I hate it when bands they do that, and MySpace bands do that a lot. I mean, so far, look at bands like Curve put out like 2 albums, I think, and stuff. I mean, but look at the albums. Again, but I got this for the song. It was good stuff. It would have been cool to hear more of it if they put out another album, but it's never going to happen. They like broke up and stopped doing their stuff a long time ago. This is back in like 2008. So it didn't take them long. It was only like a couple of years, if that, for them to break up. Next band is Off Demer. Off Demer. I can't remember Off Dermer. Off AUFDERMAUR. She is from something. It is a lady. She does really different music than anything I really listen to as well. The song, Followed the Waves and Lightning is My Girl. Try those two. One of those are if not both of them, really good. But that's why those are the ones I like and get into with this album. But I can't remember what she's from. It's from like another band. I just can't remember. But okay, next album. Me Without You. This is the latest, I do believe, Me Without You album, I think. I can't remember if they put one out a lot just recently or not. Oh, they probably did. Anyways, this is It's All Crazy, It's All False, It's All a Dream, It's All Right album. Again, I think this is the latest one, but I can't remember. From Tooth and Nail. I'm not a big fan. I have never really been a big fan of these guys, Me Without You, for a long time. My friends were, but I just couldn't get into their like sound and everything. But there was like a couple albums that fans didn't like. They thought it was just like not really what they used to sound like, not really what they used to put out. And a friend who loves Me Without You gets every album. He put me through this one, and there was just songs on here I just couldn't get out of my head. I really wanted to hear them again. So if you like, it's kind of more acoustic, I guess. I'm not really into acoustic stuff, but there are like a few acoustic songs on here. It is good stuff, but in my opinion, good stuff. Try a few of these songs. The Fox, the Crow, and the Cookie. The Angel of Death Came to David's Room. Uh, Bullet to Binary. Try any of those. Try any of those. And the last one in this part is Cinematic Sunrise. I love this album so much. This is from a guy who, yeah, he's from, one dude is from Kyotis, that band, and it's with some other dude, I can't remember. But anyways, this is only an 8-song CD. It's the only one they've ever put out. Let me just show you how indie, I love, I've said it before, but I love indie music for this reason, for indie packaging. First of all, it's like this. This is a coloring book. Literally, it says that. A coloring storybook and long playing record. And it doesn't lie. Oh, I swear, the only thing to make this perfect if it actually packaged crayons with it. But look at this. Every page is a coloring page. Like, and yeah, and the people in here, that's like part of the band maybe. Okay, so that's part of the bandmates. But yeah, every page, something to color. I would love to color this if it wouldn't just ruin everything. Every page. It's awesome. I love indie stuff like that. And the music is great. It's acoustic, piano stuff, if you like that. And it's more of when he sings, the singer from Kyotis, it's more when he sings and not yells. So if you prefer the singing and you like acoustic piano stuff, this is great. It's rock too. It really is a rock sounding album. So for indie music, it's light rock. But yeah, great album. You should check it out. Cinematic Sunrise. The album is called A Coloring Storybook and Long Playing Record. But yeah, some songs. This is from Equal Vision as well. Equal Vision Records. Equal Vision Records. A few of the songs you should really look up. Goodbye Friendship, Hello a Heartache. The Wordless. Crossing Our Fingers for the Summer. Umbrellas and Elephants. Pulling a Piano from a Pond. I mean, that's pretty much all of them anyway. So any of those, check those out. But yeah, I do believe that's it for part A, or one, of a two-part, this alternative indie collection of mine. But yeah, this is it for this part. I will be back very soon to put in the second part, which, yeah, I'm doing a pretty good time. So yeah, thank you for you guys. Thank you for your time and watching. And I will see you guys again soon. Alright, bye.